This is my front yard, a rock garden converted from grass because we wanted something with a little less maintenance. Translation, I'm too lazy to mow the lawn. Although, to be fair to me, it's not that I'm too lazy to mow the lawn, it's that I'm too lazy to mow the lawn with a slight slope. However, it was missing something incredibly important. A hobbit hole. The same slope that made it difficult to mow is perfect for a hobbit hole. I had dreams of making an amazing hobbit hole in our front yard, and with absolutely no planning, this is what I made. I guess it does kind of look like a hobbit hole, but it's probably a rental hobbit hole. One with an absent landlord and a renter that said that they would take care of the yard if we took $100 a month off rent. I bet that hobbit doesn't even own a lawnmower. They might not even be living there anymore. Probably fell behind on rent and moved out in the middle of the night. If we want to attract a better tenant for my hobbit hole, I will have to do some actual research and figure out how a hobbit hole actually looks. So it looks like they do have a round door. That's correct. They are on the side of a hill, but my door is entirely too big, and I need to put something better on the sides, build the driveway a little bit better. The problem with all of these images that I'm finding is that they are too blurry. Even when I select high quality images only, I can't seem to make it work. So I tried the obvious and watched The Lord of the Rings, but I just couldn't seem to pause it in the right spot. This left me with no other decision but to pack up our whole family, travel to New Zealand, and visit Hobbiton to learn how to make a hobbit hole. Hobbiton is filled with hobbit holes. Big, small, windows, no windows, baking bread, storing firewood. Then I saw it. It fit perfectly, and I knew that was the hobbit hole to recreate. I started by getting rid of the weeds. This was done by pulling up a bunch of them and then covering them up with a bunch of dirt, hoping nobody would notice, and making the door smaller. For this, I took a 5-gallon pail, traced a circle over my lumber, then cut it with my jigsaw. It's not a perfect circle. My guess is the template bucket had issues and not my cutting. When it came time to surround the door with rocks, they just wouldn't stay in place. So we decided to use some grout I had in the garage and use that to hold the rocks in place. It worked surprisingly well.
Then out of clay, we made some outdoor furniture.
Okay, we are gonna go outside and set this stuff up out in the hobbit hole. Uh-oh. So now we've got this stuff here, that over there, and dragging in.
Needs to be more like this, because then you can see it a little better.
There we go. I'm actually pretty happy with how everything turned out. For rent, 1-bedroom hobbit hole, recently renovated, south-facing with lots of natural light, and the front door is open, and even a place to store and chop your firewood. Lots of outdoor space for entertaining. References and proof of employment required.